If he chooses to be a dragon, then he's not gonna be a demon anymore, so there shouldn't be that link, so he's not gonna die. I figured it out.
If you ain't know, now you know, Let me shoot some real quick. Follow me.
Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Fairy Tail, the final season, episode 315, Dragon or Demon. Last episode, first we find out what was wrong with Natsu, why he's dying, because you have the dragon seed and the demon seed merging, and that's what's killing him. And then, the title of the episode is Dragon or Demon, so it's gonna be focused on Natsu. And then there was the fight between Irene, Erza, and Wendy, and Irene did a spell where they switched bodies, but then Wendy also did the same spell, took over Irene's body, and then threw her out of her own body, and then they switched back, and then Irene got mad, turned into a dragon, was hurling Meteor toward the earth, and then my queen Titania is now flying straight up to the meteor, and then she's probably gonna destroy it. I'm excited. So let's check out this episode. Here we go. The fairy queen. He won't destroy you. Oh, master! She did call him master. Raise the flag. Raise the flag. Okay, the king Dragon or demon? Do you know what that reminds me of? One Punch. First season, when Saitama punched out the meteor and then it started falling on the city and people were like mad.
Look at her arm.
Yeah, she can move it, so if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be her. Woo! Enchant! Get her! Bye. Careful. Push that away. Push it far away. The remote and the thing. Push it far away. Don't worry, she's fine. Wait, did that do something to her face? Turn her ugly again? Whoa, she give up?
Why did she whisper, I love you?
Who?
What if Erza whispered, I love you?
To who? Her? Cause babies smile. Or is her motherly instincts now awakening something? Headbutt.
Who moved in the WWE that she hit him with a Roman spear.
Did she stab herself? Oh, wait, was the store still enchanted?
I don't know.
You tired of living 400 years in your body or something?
Why you think like you didn't know that?
Cause then she said that it didn't work out. She didn't say when she was telling them the story that she just decided not to do it. Isn't that what Natsu and the others always say? That they don't want Erza to be like she should always be smiling and not crying. Aww. But is she the most powerful? She said she's the most powerful wizard, right? But is she really? Isn't it August? Or are they like at the same like power level?
Knows the most spell in the world.
But he's not the most powerful.
I know he knows the most spell.
Maybe like they're like at the same level. I think that now that they've like Irene is dead, now they're gonna go to Natsu so we can like figure something out with him because he's not gonna die. Okasa. His master. She doesn't know. Shh. Yeah, don't make it cry. You can eat it. Unless, but your life as a demon or as a dragon is gonna start. He's a dragon, of course. He's not a demon. Oh, I get it. I get it. That's what's gonna happen. Because if he chooses to be a demon, then he's the demon, right? He's END. So if he kills Zeref, he's gonna die. But if he chooses to be a dragon, then he's not gonna be a demon anymore. So there shouldn't be that link. So he's not gonna die. I figured it out.
That sounds easy enough.
Yep. Oh, this is when he came back. Oh, so happy. Oh, I'm gonna miss Fairy Tail, man. Oh well, I guess I was wrong. But he still needs to choose though, doesn't he? Huh? Aww. So now he's not dying anymore? Because the conflict is resolved? Huh? As much as I love it, it's kind of interconnected.
Somebody feel his little pause.
What is that? Is that August doing it? What's going on? Oh, the restructuring thingy that Irene did in the beginning, right? When she shrunk the island or something. We haven't seen Gildat. Well, there's a lot going on. Oh, is it because Irene died that the spell is being lifted?
Yeah. Well, what did that spell do again? Shift the people?
Yeah, brought some people closer, some of them apart. Ooh, that means like Acnologia is gonna be back to being closer to them, right? Because she did that and sent him. Oh, she's turning back into a princess. I think.
Well, what do you want? I'm gonna watch a fairy tale with my sister. My boy said, "What's up?"
Nothing.
He said nothing. Wow.
Ah, they're done.
I saw your little video, but it's all good. I ain't had no gas in my car for me to be pulling up anyway.
First, the fight between Irene, Erza, where she destroyed the comet, whatever. She destroyed it, and then she fell. But as she was falling, she was about to stab Irene, and then Wendy did her enchant, and she sliced her back to normal. And then when she came, she went there and she was about to kill Erza, and then Erza she was like give up or something or other, and Erza was smiling, and then she remembered when she wanted to enchant herself to baby Erza, and Erza was smiling like babies usually do, and that was what made her not do it. Because when she was telling the story at first in the previous episode, she was like, she tried to enchant herself, but it didn't work out. So in my mind, she actually tried it and it didn't work. But it turns out that she just didn't go ahead with it, and she gave Erza up so she doesn't feel the temptation to do it again. So I guess there's that motherly love, motherly instinct still there for her. And then I feel like as time went on, she sort of forgot about that, and I don't know. And then she was reminded when Elsa was on the ground and smiling again. And I believe she said something about that she should always be smiling or something or other, something along those lines. So I'm reminded of, how Natsu and Gray are like, Elsa should never cry, that she should always be smiling. And I'm like, yeah. She's my queen. But then I'm kinda like the Natsu situation, not totally getting it. Or okay, they have the dragon seed and they have the demon seed, and Ignea was saying that both of them were gonna combine, and then once that happens, then he's not gonna be he's gonna die, right? That's what I believe. And then he's like, now you have two choices. You can either choose to be a demon, or you can choose to be a demon or a dragon. And then we went through the montage and all that, and then he's like, I'm neither a dragon nor a demon, and then from that, everything is okay. he decided that he's human, and then everything is okay. Like, I don't get it. Why is he okay now? Because he decided that he's a human. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So what? His choice made the seeds like what disappear, disintegrate, or something. I don't quite understand like that right there. I don't quite understand it, but I'm just gonna assume that we don't have to worry about Natsu being ENT anymore, and we don't have to worry about him turning into a dragon. Now he's just gonna be human with his human powers, salamander, and he's just gonna go and destroy things, and he's gonna go and defeat Zeref, and then he's not gonna die because since he's not ENT anymore, then he's not gonna die. That makes sense, right? Because Natsu dying, I absolutely do not agree, and I do not think that's gonna happen. And then I just remembered that when after the fight between Irene and then Irene killed herself. I did not see that coming. But then after the fight, then you have Wendy asking Erza, like, I'm not smelling master. That whole situation almost brought me to tears again. And then once Irene died, her spell got lifted, so everything went back into place. And the princess that was a mouse turned back into a princess, and just like everything's wrong with the world at this point. So now we have to defeat August, Zeref, and then there's Akunologia that we haven't seen in a long time. So I wonder how it's all gonna end. Oh my gosh, people, I'm gonna miss Fairy Tail so much once it's done. I'm gonna miss it so much because it's like one of my favorite shows ever, and I love these characters, and I'm gonna miss not having them, you know. I guess it's still there if I want to go back to it, but it's like usually when I finish a show, I don't go back and watch them. And even if I do, it's gonna be like a long time after that. Because I remember I watched Katekyo Hitman Reborn, like Hitman Reborn. I watched that anime such a long time ago, and then recently I went back and watched it again, and I was always reminded of how amazing that show was. After you get past the first, I don't know how many episodes, 11, 20, I don't know, like most of the first, is it first season? Is it even seasons? I think it's just like from 1 to something else. But like after the first 11 to 15, 12, whatever. After they introduce all the characters and then they go through episodes like that you don't really need, just seeing them bond and do stuff that, you know, that's not really needed. After that, once they start getting into the actual storyline, man, that show was awesome. And this show is awesome. So I don't know when I'm gonna go back and watch it again. I don't know why I'm talking about all this. The point is, I love this show and I love this episode. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like my reaction to this episode, please come back on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time for the next reaction. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.